good with it, y'all? What's good with it? We back again on this great 4th of July weekend. You know what I'm saying? With an episode of Scoop and Score. You know what I'm saying? I'm your host here, Joey Logano over here. And what's going on with my brother T? How you doing, man?
Back at it, scooping, and let's score. Let's
Hello.
go score, man. Let's
Hello.
get to
It's
it.
going for 6. Y'all heard what he said. No, man. But y'all know what it is, bro. If y'all want to do us a favor, go ahead and like, comment, but most definitely subscribe to the page. We're trying to get to that monetized number. Y'all know how it go, man. It be tough out here. Hey, but we got some hot stuff we gonna say to y'all. Y'all know how I open it up every time. We got some hot stuff that we couldn't even talk about, bro. That we couldn't even
Mm.
talk about. We was taking our little break, but hey, we back at it. But bro, T, you been,
Talk to me.
bro. I don't even know where to start. This shit been crazy, boy. This shit been crazy. Can't lie to you, bro. We done had two freaking people convicted of murders in the NFL within the last week.
Mm.
Like, I wouldn't even say, yeah, that has to do with the NFL. Rich Paul actually gave us some great information on my uncle. I didn't know if they was gonna come out and tell you. Of course I knew. You know what I'm saying? Of course I knew. So you feel me? But no, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and open up with some of the sad shit because I want to get the sad shit out the way first. I can't
Say
even
less,
lie.
say less. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's get
My
it out the
dog,
way.
Calais Campbell's mother, R.I.P. Natil Campbell, 71, was found dead at her home in Atlanta on June 30th. So about 4 days ago. After family member requested a welfare check due to her not answering the phone, she was discovered with fatal injuries in the residence. This was one thing you would not ever want to see. Um, they arrested Calais Campbell's brother, Sierra
Mm.
Campbell, at the scene. He's been charged with murder, aggravated assault, and being held without bond. And weapon-related offenses. It's current. He's been held without bond while the investigation continues. According to the court documents, family's statements, Sierra had reportedly struggled with untreated schizophrenia.
Mm.
And there had been previous concern about his mental health that resulted in earlier police responses at the home. The
Mm.
Calais family released a statement saying they are devastated by the loss of their matriarch and asking for privacy as they grieve. The Baltimore Ravens also issued a statement offering condolences and support to Calais and his family. Today, as
Mm.
of today, there's been no additional arrests, developments, or anything.
Yeah.
That's tough,
You
bro.
just gotta say prayers, man, and keep it pushing. I know Calais, man, he's a real Arizona Cardinals legend, man. For
Right.
real. So you want to see it as like, all right, man. Let it play out. Hopefully they family could do whatever they feel is due in the sense of justice, in the sense of getting help for certain people. But
Yeah.
man, Calais Campbell, definitely we want to see him back on the field this year. So get right, prayers up to the fam.
My thing is more so. Well, I don't understand like, and of course you feel so bad. One, people say that as a parent you would want to see, like, you should never see your child pass, but that I feel like it hurts just as much when you see your parent pass as a child. You feel what I'm saying? Because bro,
Mm,
you don't know nothing else for real. You feel what I'm saying? When all else fails, I'm going to my parent. You dig what I'm saying? However, what I will say is too, I don't think that they're smart letting a 71-year-old lady stay by herself with someone that's a known schizo. You get what I'm saying? Nah, I don't know
mm,
everything that goes into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, because I've never had to like live with someone that's schizophrenic, or I've never had to live with someone, you know what I'm saying, that could possibly lash out like that. However,
yeah.
However, I think that they should have had someone else with her due to the fact that if he did lash out and there has been responses to the home, that someone needs to be able to help her because she's 71. She's not going to have enough strength to fend off herself. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? That's just the human nature. Like, Father Time got her. She won't have enough strength to get him off when he does have those episodes, or stop him when he has those episodes, which probably led to those other responses being called. You get what I'm saying? So I
mm.
think that was a lack in choice. If I had to just pick out one thing I didn't like about it, however, and the major thing, as we all know, we don't like about it is the death of the mom.
Yeah.
Like, that's just sad. You know?
Yeah, you just say prayers up to the family, and exactly what Joey's saying. Like, there needs to be more things in place where we get a hold of these things as community and put things in place in the sense of like maybe not one person is in charge of taking care of people like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes,
But
sir.
Yeah, I mean, as far as everything else goes, and the reason why it's a story, obviously because of the legend Calais Campbell, and it's like we just want to see him move forward and get back on the field and get that love back for that. I feel like that would help with the situation in the long run, like mentally and everything. Because you're right, this is terrible to have to figure out and go through.
Most definitely at the age that Calais Campbell is at. And Calais Campbell is such a light dude. It's not like Calais Campbell is like one of those dudes that you kind of just, here you go,
Yeah,
Calais Campbell. What? No disrespect to my dog Antonio, because I love him. But what Antonio Brown is becoming, like you seeing him in the news, and it's like, oh my goodness, like here go Antonio again. You feel me?
yeah.
As it to where Calais Campbell's a loved dude, like he's liked by a lot of people. You never see Calais Campbell in trouble. You know what I'm saying? The
And he
dude
probably
always.
been taking care of his family for a while at this point.
You get what I'm saying? So I think that was whatever happened in that moment to where someone couldn't be around them. I think is where the biggest issue was, like the biggest issue lies. But you can't control everything, man. Like you never know. You can't predict everything. It's just sometimes playing everything too safe ain't safe enough. So
Mm,
man, praise up to Calais Campbell on that nature because you don't never
real,
want to go through nothing like that, bro. It's kind of sad, man.
real.
Kind of sad. RP. However, man, let's go ahead and move it on over to something more interesting. Something way, way more interesting, bro, because you was talking about this. We
Talk to
not
me.
gonna lie. You was talking about this. About how the LeBron could possibly go to the Knicks. He could possibly go somewhere over in the East Coast. And I was like, no chance. There's no chance he's about to leave the West Coast to go back to the East Coast. And then here go his agent breaking down the board. Y'all, we gotta watch a little of this, bro. We gotta watch a little of this.
Rich
Breaking,
Paul is R1.
bro, breaking down how LeBron would have been a
This is
New
the
York
type of faceless.
Knick. And the way they broke this shit down is really how we be thinking on 2K. I promise y'all, bro. I'm gonna pull
Facts.
up the I'm gonna pull up the
Like I'm
video
finna
right
just
now.
build me a team.
Teams that
Hopefully we don't
LeBron
get in
could
trouble.
sign with also
I
saying
go
that
Hopefully
rich.
we don't get in trouble. Oh, okay,
Uncle
no.
Rich
This a little different dude, so we shouldn't get in trouble for this. This a different dude.
for sure.
Let me see. Hold on, let me make sure we ain't gonna get in trouble. Nah, we shouldn't get in trouble for this. I hope we don't get in trouble for this.
We live?
Yeah, we live. Oh yeah, we live, baby. Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
live. But
yeah.
we gotta let y'all see this, bro. Y'all gotta listen. I don't know.
Don't play.
He kind of braced this video down. I watched him before I got, you know what I'm saying. But let's pay attention because I ain't trying to
pros
get in
and
trouble.
cons of going there on his podcast, Game Over, with Max Kellerman.
So I'm gonna take you on the inside a little bit, right? Because we talk about this all the time, but I wanted you to see it.
All right.
And so and when you talk about what we talk about, here's my thing.
I
As you
can't
going
hear
through
it. I
this-
don't know if we can hear it.
Now look, I'm gonna stop the video. All right, I'm about to turn it on for you, T. I didn't turn up the sound for you, my bad. But look,
Okay, okay. As long as everybody can hear it. I seen what he was talking about.
everybody care. Look at this,
All right,
y'all.
better.
This is what. All right, hold on. Hold on. There you go. Okay, but no. What I'm saying here is, if y'all looked at this board, bro, let's get back to a point in the board.
process.
Uncle
I'm
Rich
saying to
fresh
y'all,
too.
Stay fresh.
You really have to think
Uncle
this
Rich,
through.
stay fresh.
Because as you know, if you're looking at a calendar,
you ain't
right,
fresh
and the
enough,
portrait on the
man.
calendar looks great, but you have to live with it.
Mm.
Everything looks great in July. Everything looks great on paper. This is, but you got to be very careful with that. Now, the way the league is going right now, we thought Giannis was going to be the biggest news of the summer,
Man, this
And now
summer's
it's-
been bananas.
right? And now it's changed.
You
and
don't
now-
even remember that LaMelo got traded.
All I'm saying is, and I wanted to stop at the board, right? Look at how they breaking this down, bro. They really putting LeBron on everybody's team to see where bro will fit at. Like this is
Facts.
really just basic 2K. Like this is just like you really feel like you would be able to do on 2K for real. Mitchell, Wiggins,
Real.
Giannis, Bam, Ant, Melo, McDaniel, Gobert. I'm really going Minnesota if cause Melo.
Yeah, nah,
But he
that's
might-
too much.
Yeah, he might. If he get them,
You know
young
where he
boys-
going?
bro. He
You know
could
where
be
he going?
old. Where, bro?
The top left corner.
76ers.
No, past that. All the way to the left corner. All the way in the top left corner. What it say? Steph
Yeah.
to Dre, Golden State. Yeah. saying?
Oh,
They
bro.
going
Oh,
straight
okay,
to
okay,
Golden
okay.
State, bro.
I'm like,
He
bro,
going straight to Golden State. I see it
bro.
already. The Monstars is in full attack.
That Mitchell Wiggins Giannis Bam combo might be nasty too. And he's played at the Heat now. Ooh, I don't know if they
So
can
it's
pay him
like
more,
he's
he
kind of
said
going
he'd
back
take
to
a
the same
minimum
team.
though.
You think?
Yeah, he said he'd take a minimum. So y'all, I might eat my words. I might have to eat my words in this motherfucker, bro. Because he played for the Heat, so he won't get no slander for going back there. He's playing with Giannis. You just heard Rich Paul say that we thought Giannis was gonna be the biggest news of the summer.
So
I
teaming
told
up
you
with Giannis.
Nigga,
Mm-hmm.
bruh. I'm
I
trying
see
to
what you're
tell
saying.
you,
Yeah. That might be the coldest one on the board.
dog. Like, and I ain't even look at it like this.
But
What up?
what did Rich Paul say? That's the caveat. The one thing that got me about why the Heat might not be the spot. He said it looks good in July though. And it's going to look good on paper right now, but in the playoffs, in a series, is that the team we want? Do they got a deep roster? Do they got the team and the pieces? Because the one thing we can say about them five, if LeBron's on that list,
Is what?
none of them really have been consistent this past year in carrying their team. In a playoff series. I think that's why Rich said that. Because in the regular season, it looked good. It did for all of them, actually.
Yeah. Back up a little bit, T.
For all of them, it looked good in the playoff series. It looked real good.
Yeah.
But I don't really think that Donovan Mitchell, Davion Mitchell. It ain't even Donovan.
Davion Mitchell.
Respectfully, though, because that's a difference. If it was Donovan Mitchell, I'd be like, he got to sign today.
Fam.
That'd be nasty.
But
Wiggins has not shown us he's a playoff playmaker.
He got
like
rings. He got rings.
He got the same rings that Gary Payton the second got.
Wiggins, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
He got the same rings that, you know what I'm saying?
Chill, bro.
Yeah.
Why GP?
Kevon Looney got. He got them rings. Like, yes, you played a role, but Steph and them. Yes, and that's where I'm saying we got to think about the role players. Because think about that team. Okay. On the Heat right now, who's there, Gary Payton? Who's coming in off the bench when LeBron and them need a breather? That's what I'm thinking about. Because I think that's what Rich Paul is really trying to process. Like, I can't have him go to a team and they not be in the finals, respectfully, at this point. Especially they doing all this.
You ain't lying.
Come on, man. It's got to be like Monstars in the sense of like wherever he goes, they got to be like, oh man, this team cold.
What team? We gonna let Rich Paul finish. But I want you to keep that.
Yeah. What he's talking about?
I want to know what team on here is not Monstars. If LeBron go to any of these teams, he damn near makes a big four. Now it might sound crazy, but I might sound crazy, but I'm gonna break down why I'm saying that. Let's continue though. Let's continue.
God, it doesn't even pop up on the radar.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
And so when you think about that, and then you think about Melo, and now Jaylen Brown, right? So I prepared this board just to take you through a little bit of it. But again,
you know what's crazy, Rich? I'm sorry to interrupt. The biggest story is still LeBron.
Yeah, he's still the face of the league.
Yeah, it's crazy.
One of them,
because of
sure.
the way
That's
he's
my
playing too.
Yeah, I mean, and again, being 42 and still playing at this level is insane. And again, the when you think about what's admirable, having all these people call, and I said this to LeBron, I said, listen,
bro, it's 42.
I'm going to tell you this because I think sometimes you can be so good at something and you just don't take it all in. And he's never been that type of person. But I said to him, I said, you know, it's these calls that I'm getting is a true testament to how you have respected this game. It's year 24. So look, you see how I have it. New York is right there.
Yeah.
If the Knicks hadn't have won, there would be no board.
He'd be going to the Knicks.
He'd be going to.
Imagine if Uncle Bron bought the Knicks. We know Jaylen Brunson did it, but this
Yeah,
just
yeah.
opened the realm of conversation. Imagine if Uncle Brian was the one to bring them that ring last year. Bro, no one can say anything. I don't want to hear nothing about no MJ,
That was crazy.
JO, J3, whatever it is. I don't want to hear nothing. Because Uncle Brian would have been that. Period.
So that's where I think their mindset is. He has to be that this year.
But he's not going to the Knicks probably because
No. I'm saying the sentiment of whatever team he go to got to win the Chippington. Like how he said if they wouldn't have won it, he'd be on there. You feel me? Yeah. It's like wherever he go this year, honestly, bro, I know it sounds like crazy, but it's like they're thinking we have to be on a championship team.
No,
that's the only thing that makes sense.
I would agree.
You feel me? Year 42 is going to be our 42, year 25. It's like, no, the team you go to, LeBron, has to be a finals team without you. That's how they got to look at it. No, this team could win in the finals without me. We just go in there to make it like, okay, yeah, now I get to put that Braun on here.
Boy, I'm trying to tell you too that the fact that they can, that LeBron, like what he just said, let me get this out and say this correctly. The fact that he just said it's because of how you respected the game, that's why I'm getting these calls, is crazy. Because bro, 23 years, no one's still taking a chance on him. I don't know if that's like an accurate statement. It's truthfully the way people are still calling about LeBron because LeBron can still hoop. LeBron's still one of the best players on the court if he's not the best player on the court. Facts. So, like, all love mentally where Rich was probably trying to put him, I can see that. You get what I'm saying? Like, just keep, like, he's probably trying to get LeBron into the realm of, bro, enjoy the game. You've put so much into it. Enjoy it. You're getting these calls because they know how you respect it. So just enjoy it, bro. You get what I'm saying? But LeBron on the realm of, no, but I'm still trying to be great. Since he does respect the game so much to get to Rich point, you know what I'm saying? On the opposite end of not just have fun, but he's still trying to win because he respects the game. He's not going to lace up if he's not going out there to compete. You feel me? So
fair enough.
I think Rich is trying to get him on the relaxed side of it, and Bron's on the no, I'm still competing. That's part of respecting the game side of it. You feel me? And you could tell they work good together, bro. But that board, the fact that he's still laying this board out like this is killing me, bro. I can't.
And so what do you say is the top 3 teams you see from this board? What do you see, Joey?
Well, I'm gonna always say Golden State, but bro, like I said before, we let the video play a little more before that statement. If LeBron goes to any of these teams, he probably has a big 4. Maybe minus the Heat.
True.
But not even, bro. The way that everyone has played last season Mitchell, okay, you say no Wiggins. Mitchell, Giannis, Bam. LeBron, big 4. And Melo.
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert's a 4-time defensive champion.
He's tough.
So if you don't put him in there, you're lying. LeBron James. And we low-key disrespected Jaden McDaniels because what Jaden McDaniels did in that game last year, Game 7, holy, we spoke on that, chat.
Jaden went off.
Murray, Jokic, LeBron, Gordon. Gordon is a I think he should go to Denver. Truthfully, if I'm looking at this, I think he should go to Denver.
I don't think him and Jokic mesh.
I think he gives Jokic a break. I think if anyone's not the mesh, it's Jamal Murray because he's going to turn more into a shooter. But yeah.
I hear that.
Mitchell, Harden, Mobley, Allen is already a good 4 myself. I wouldn't put Mobley up there yet. I wouldn't put Jared Allen either. So I would say probably a big 3. If you respect Mobley's game and what he did in the playoffs last year, really a big 4.
He cooked. He looked like a little KD sometimes when he get it going.
Boy.
Yeah, he can get it going.
And truthfully, they'll be a big 5 with the 76ers. No ifs, ands, or buts. And I think he they have a lot of guards, I feel like. But if he goes there, man. But I think he probably fits the best with Miami.
Okay.
I think he probably fits the best with Miami. if he wants to still make a run for the chip. I think he has a better chance of making a run for the chip with Miami. Now that I'm
What?
looking at this board, over Golden State.
What?
Over Golden
Over
State.
Golden State?
I'm gonna say it because they're young, and Giannis is still a bruiser. LeBron don't gotta take that. Giannis will take the bruising to where LeBron just go out there and now he going to the rack easy too. Those are two freight trains still at their age. And are we forgetting 83 Bam? Hold on, chat. Are we forgetting 83 Bam?
No, we're not forgetting Asia's boyfriend, but I don't think that.
Wait.
is-
Whose boyfriend? The
Asia
GOAT?
Wilson.
Come on.
But what I'm saying is
Come on.
I don't think that team is finals ready right now. Okay, Giannis and Bron is going to be trying to do a lot of the same things.
Giannis still can. Why are we saying Giannis still wanted to hoop?
I know, but I don't think that team is as deep as it might look. Wiggins is not like that in the sense of his game definitely don't mesh with LeBron because he need the ball to get off. He's not a in the corner shooting guy. He's going to be bricking.
He was a shooter with Golden State, wasn't he?
Not really. Wiggins was kind of like the Jimmy Butlers and what they've been having, like a little.
He was right.
Yeah, they would just pass him to Brock when they needed 15 points. That was Wiggins' game.
Whenever he was on, he could hit.
Yeah, it's like he wasn't just in the corner catching and shooting. That was not Wiggo.
I'm putting too much respect on his jumper.
Yeah, and it's like Giannis. Okay, I know Giannis could give us the dub, but him and Bam. Okay, what I meant to say was him and Bam play a lot of the same game offensively. Where I think that's a lot of shot clock time. And then you throw Davion Mitchell in there, and it's like, okay, that's not really. He don't need to be on the board. They just put him up there so it didn't look lopsided. Let's keep it a bean, and that's with respect to Davion Mitchell's game because he's a defender. He could play now. He could play now, but that's not a difference maker on this board. And we could get to a couple other ones too, just to check on it. Because you did say something about Jokic and Jamal Murray now.
Hello.
Terrible fit, brother. I think so, from my point of view.
Whoa.
Now, him and Jokic want to control the game too much. And Jokic barely lets Jamal Murray get off.
Because Jamal Murray don't really control the game. He's a scorer, bro.
Exactly. But Jamal Murray's best game is when he's feeling like he's controlling the game. That's when he can score 30 and 40. We know that about Jamal Murray. When he goes off, he has to be in that mode. Like, he have to be coming down in rhythm. It can't just be Jamal over there in the corner and pass it to him. He's another one like that.
You ain't lying. I need damn.
And Aaron Gordon is better in the corner just shooting for that team. Let's keep it a bean.
Nice though.
Yeah, if Aaron Gordon goes sit in the spot and you catch him, he could hit a threesel. Now Murray, I look at it as he's gonna need the ball in his hand, so I don't see LeBron there. Now Minnesota Timberwolves, that's too much. Bron gonna come in there. They need to keep that a young base and let them young fellas do them. They gotta let them young fellas do them. And then we gotta go Philly. It could get Easty in Philly, but it's like, are we banking on Yoel and Beasno to be healthy? Are we banking on that? Or does LeBron say, I'm about to go over there with Embiid and show you this new training program that's finna have you on 72 games, Joel. I'm about to get you with the trainers. Maybe that might be the piece we not understanding is Rich Paul and them looking at it like, nah, we'll take care of all that. Like, we got the best trainers in the world. Him and Shmemiam. Hey, man. So I don't even think he needs to do that in the sense of if he goes to the Spurs, I think his only viable option is to let them young bulls play. And he's got to come in as like the LeBron when it's like, okay, one of them three need a break. He come in there and he could give you 20, 30 minutes. Nah, I would say 15 to 20 minutes. Cause it's like we can't have him running all year, bro. That's the other thing is that's why he plays so well for the Lakers in the postseason. Bro, he had a lot of gas tank respectfully to LeBron James. because for a lot of the year, Luka, Reeves, Marcus Smart, a lot of them was taking a brunt of the defense. Oh, I ain't gonna say defense. Because all three of them weren't defenders. Marcus Smart was. The other two was a lot of offensive getting in their bag, which that's why LeBron said I can't go back to that. Because it's like we all got to have the ball. So we got to think about that too. He can't go back to another situation like that. Excuse me. Where it's just like, hey, now all of us trying to figure out who gets the ball and who's doing this. It's got to be a clear, concise understanding on whichever team.
I agree. I just think that Spurs combo would be crazy too, even if he did go there, which I don't think he'd go there.
Yeah.
But I think if he does play with a younger team, it benefits him to do more. It benefits him to be the aggressive Bron in the spurts he would like to be the aggressive Bron. You feel what I'm saying? So like I said, if he goes with Giannis and Bam, he know I can trust Giannis for the first 2 quarters for sure. And
Facts.
Giannis is going to play. If he goes, because all he has to do is control the the offense at that point. Giannis and Bam is down there. We got to understand now. You did what I'm saying? And that's the what conference? Eastern Conference.
Yeah, it is.
Now, look, what we not paying attention to is we got to pay attention to who's in these conferences.
Facts.
He has to play Maxey, Edgecombe, Brown, Embiid. Would he rather play them or would he rather play Giannis and Bam? You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, and he's not going to want to go to the Western Conference because he's not going to want to get beat up like he was getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? He knows what that Western Conference take. I think you froze up. But yeah, he knows what that Western Conference take. But I think T froze up, chat. But we going to keep tapping into this video.
The Knicks.
Interesting.
But the
Super
fact that they won.
I always thought that eliminated them.
So when you think about the board, Max, take a look at this because I want your opinion here.
Okay.
Right? Philadelphia, everything changed.
Do
So
they
now,
have his attention as Windhorst is reporting?
How could you not have the attention when you have Maxey, Edgecombe, Brown, and Embiid?
They're missing. All they really need here is a power forward who can think the game and shoot.
That's why he's in the middle. But think about it. So what is the he loves Maxey. So we don't even have to talk about that. I think VJ, he helps VJ understand really how to play the game.
VJ's a baby and he's already
super
good.
talented,
Yep.
plays both ends of the floor, plays hard every night. The benefit that he gets, he should, I mean, it would be ridiculous. Obviously, Jaylen Brown, right? Embiid is health and habits.
100%.
If the health and habits of Embiid are there,
But what I mean
It's
is
a really
they
good
need a
team.
guy to come in
like health and
and make
habits.
that by itself doesn't necessarily work.
Right.
But if you add the
better,
right
you know,
guy, LeBron
Absolutely.
James is the one guy who might be able to unlock that and get that to be a team.
yeah, he enhances everything there.
Yeah.
He unlocks everything there.
He enhances anything.
Now
there,
you go
Reed.
down
Let's
south.
be honest,
Facts.
it's LeBron.
Mitchell, Wiggins, Giannis, Bam.
Bro, I'm telling you that Heat combo is
Plus
crazy.
Pat,
They
plus
might
Spo.
be my
Let's
favorite.
go.
Plus
X
Pat,
factor about the
plus
Sixers.
Spo,
We forgot
Yeah.
plus he been there.
Jameer Nelson.
First chips.
Is a part of the front office, ex-player.
This is Twitter.
Is a part of front office, ex-player, Uncle Bron, first chips with the Heat. Same coach with Spo. So Spo gonna let LeBron be LeBron. You dig what I'm saying?
Fair.
Bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. That Heat might have just became my top contender. Man,
And they got Bobby Portis.
Beyond hydration.
Bo- Shut up.
Hey, I would have put Bobby Portis before I put Davion Mitchell.
Bobby Portis got a clip, but you tripping. He just showing the starting 5, fam. It's just the
No.
starting 5.
That can't be the starting 5.
Yes,
bro.
bro. I'm telling you, he wrote
Oh,
out the starting
okay. I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
you
Not
know
like
what
the
I'm
top
saying?
5. I see what you mean.
But
Yeah,
he just
like-
took out, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just
Fair
the
enough.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mike Gansey, you know Mike Gansey's an Ohio guy. Played against us in high school. There's a picture floating around that Mike Gansey's brother put out of Mike Gansey and LeBron that were a part of the high school Ohio All-Americans for the season.
Does LeBron remember guys like Gansey?
Absolutely.
Like, I don't just mean run into the
No, no,
once
no,
he
no,
get he in other words, continuously the whole time.
Absolutely.
Right.
Let me tell you, he remembers every.
No, I'm not saying. Of course, he knows who he is now. I'm saying, but in other words, it was never like, oh yeah, you were the guy from who I used to play. He's just known him the whole time.
No, he knows Tony Stockman. Andrew Lavender, Mike Gansey, Mike Woods.
And this
He,
why
he
people
knows
love LeBron.
everybody. Emmanuel
you feel
Smith,
me?
may rest in peace. He knows everybody. Now let's go up here to the Sea Town. Mitchell, Harden, Mobley, Allen, Dan and Grant, which is the Gilberts, plus Kobe. He was there when LeBron won there. Big X factor. Let me talk to you about Brandon Weems. Brandon Weems is basically LeBron's brother. I don't know if you knew that. Now, he worked his own way. Nobody gave him anything. He's earned to be in the front office of the Cavs. He was a grad assistant in Kentucky, Oakland, LaSalle. He did everything on his own. He worked his own way there, and we're extremely proud of him. But that is a big feather in the cap. Big feather
In Cleveland.
Cap. Big feather because of Brandon Weems. Now, don't get me wrong. Dan and Grant and Kobe, we know them. I miss my guy, Nick Gilbert. I can only imagine what Nick Gilbert would be saying to me right now. Talk about the best guy to talk to. The best. Now,
This is how they break
negative
this down.
is,
So,
and this is no
imagine if they
offense
really.
to Harden,
Oh my God.
no Garland. Because he loves Garland like he loves Maxey. Now, let's get over here to the Mile High, right? Murray, Johnson, Gordon, Jokic. They got one big hurdle. They still got Peyton Watson, who's a restricted free agent, right? Kroenke family, we're close to. So ownership, Harris.
He's got the Midas touch too,
Yeah.
Kroenke.
He's one in
Now, look,
everything.
I don't even need to
Josh
break all the rest
Harris
of this down, right? So my thing is this. This is what I want to talk about, bro. The fact that you're this good, that no matter where you step foot, you're going to make a difference, right?
Facts.
Like, we're not just talking about someone that's going, and this is LeBron James, bro. But we're not
Facts.
just. This is like, when you really pay attention, this is what's so crazy that separates the greats. Year 23 alone. Looking at every team's big four, like, where can I plug in to win a championship? Because I'm gonna start regardless. I'm gonna be a key piece regardless.
That's crazy.
So where
dude.
can I stick myself at on these teams to be a championship contender on these teams? Because no matter where I'm going, one of these teams is most likely gonna make it to the Western Conference Finals or the Eastern Conference Finals if I go there. Come on,
Facts.
no, I got 10 in a row. What's one more? Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be like that.
this man
Facts.
LeBron is crazy. He won a chip in what, year 18? 17 and 20.
Something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Year that was for him. Like,
It's definitely getting to the point where it's like, okay,
This
we got to keep tracking this because
is-
Bron
hey,
is the
we can't hear
news.
you. We can't hear you. Hold on. Let me see if it's. Oh, it's me. It's me. It's me.
So we got to keep tracking it because Bron is the news in the NBA. Can you hear me?
Yeah, bro.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, that's all we got to do. Keep tracking this. It's gonna have to be the LeBron show this summer, pretty much until he signs.
What did Max Kellerman just say?
He's the biggest story, man. It's crazy
It
still.
don't matter. It don't matter who you got this man up against. He's still the biggest story, bro. He's bro. He's really undefeated, bro. When you talk about
It's
LeBron,
like that.
bro, there's really no stopping that dude
Ron James.
on what you can do, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But no, let's go ahead because we was gonna make this a quick one. Chat, we was gonna make this a quick one. You know what I'm saying? That's why we tapping into these videos. We just wanted to give y'all a little weekend comment. But we gotta go to some more topics, man. All this is happening so fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't
Talk
know if
to
y'all
me.
I don't know if y'all heard about it. Let me put it up for him, bro. Because I don't know if I had a little thing that was supposed to be showing it. Like what I'm talking about. This dude. It was leading to my point of a video I saw. But I'm gonna go ahead and where is he at, bro?
Ooh.
Blaze Taylor.
I don't even know. The Lakers trade DeAndre Ayton. Shit, they should have been done that.
Hey, all the Laker fans going up. Matter of fact, we might as well touch on that real quick, bro. What you think
Man.
about that, bro? What you think? about that?
I feel like Rob Pelinka should have done that. He should have never signed him, first of all. But Yeah, man, it's like okay, they got Jaden Hardy, 2 second-round picks in 2031 and 2032. It's like, all right, man, they just had to get up out under him. That tells you how bad DeAndre Ayton is. That they didn't even care what they got. They just need him up out of there, up
Out
out
of
of there.
there. Get him up out of there. Hey, what I'm saying is this though. You hear Stephen A. comments about them trying to have a starting five full of like white boys and like you ain't
Man.
never seen nothing like that. Is he talking crazy? Because
He's talking crazy.
bro, I'm not gonna lie. Them teams be so like what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word?
Locked in, discipline.
Fundamentally sound. Well, what they be hooping like Stephen A's kind of ignorant for that, but I can
Yeah.
kind of see where he going with it.
But they forget who their coach is, Mr. Duke Discipline himself.
Duke discipline himself.
Bruh.
He got something to learn from these boys.
Bruh. Bronny, honestly, just enjoy the ride. Because this year, it's looking like, okay, they put together a team of dudes that white boy Ricks. Okay? The reason I say it that way is it's not that they got white boys on their squad. They got some cold ones, man.
That's what I'm saying.
They got some cold ones now.
I don't know what is slander coming from.
Now, I don't know why they let Luke Kennard go. They should have kept Lukic.
I think they had to let him go.
I don't know, because it's looking like now that you get rid of DeAndre Ayton, you need to go get something else. And Jackson Hayes left. You need to go get something else. But, you know, I think they go get Giannis Valanciunas. You just got to keep adding to the stackables. You know what I mean? You got to
They just
keep
got that
adding
one
the
big
white
man
folks to the
Moscow,
roster
didn't
at this point. If you give JJ Redick a roster full of white boys who can play in the NBA, I think they can make a run.
I'm saying
That's
though,
what I see.
Didn't they just what's the word I'm looking for? Didn't they just sign that Utah center from
Who?
Moscow, whatever his name is?
When?
They just got some big. I
Oh,
forget
yeah,
what
yeah,
his name is.
Mustafa or something. Mustafi.
He got a little clip on him. I ain't gonna
He
lie.
do. I did see that. I did see he got a
little clip on
burnage. Burnage.
I don't
Let me
know
see.
about
Sandro Makavashvili. He got a UFC name.
No, he low key do that. One of them crazy was you think
You know what I'm
both
saying?
come out
Hey,
with
27 years old, 6'9", from Seton Hall. He another one of them. Seton Hall.
Yeah. Disciplined boy. Very disciplined.
Ooh, hey, it's getting like that. It's looking like that over there. Jake LaRavia, they still got the young man Jake LaRavia. I like his game. And I think they keep Dalton Connect. Why not? You don't got to move him at this point. They're not trade assets.
They don't connect still with them right now?
Yes. And Maxi Kleber. Cole from Dallas. And you know him and Luka go together. Maxi Kleber, 6'10". Hey, Walker
We're going to
Kessler,
see how Luka
7'2".
and AR get down. And we're going to see if they can stay healthy throughout the whole year.
Bro, they got like 8 white dudes on their team. 9.
gonna
Drew
see
Timmy
what's up.
from Gonzaga. Bro, they got like
saying?
9 white dudes.
We're going to see what's up. But, bro, I do want to touch on 2 more things real quick. You feel me? I want to touch on this DB Blaze Taylor. You feel me? Found guilty on July 2026 in the murders of his pregnant girlfriend, bro. Jade Benning, and their unborn daughter. Prosecutors argued that Taylor secretly poisoned Begging by putting cocaine into her drink in 2023. The jury convicted Taylor of first-degree felony murder, second-degree murder, and murder of an unborn child. Like, that's the sickening part. But I'm
Shaking my head, man.
The jury also recommended a life sentence on the first-degree murder of convictions of Taylor's attorneys, and they have indicated they will plan an appeal. This junk disgusting, bro. This be that disgusting shit I be talking about. Like, and now look, I'm not gonna talk bad about bro because I don't know.
We don't know his
I
situation.
don't know. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? We don't know where his mind is. He's played football. You play
Facts.
football. I play football. We know how many hit shots you take to the brain. A lot of people know as many shots you take to the brain. However, the way he killed that girl is what's crazy to me. He secretly poisoned her by putting cocaine into her drink, bro. So, bro, you really didn't like that girl? You didn't want to have a baby with that girl? What was the issue, bro?
Yeah.
What was the issue? Here you go, right here.
I can't see none.
Here you go. Let me pull it up for you, bro. This is just...
Bro, this sounds dumb. It don't even make sense. It's like, what is you doing?
This is just... Hey, man. This is just crazy to me, bro.
Looking like CJ Stroud.
That's crazy to me, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't understand that. What could make you that mad to where you want to kill your own child, fam? That's my
Yeah.
question. All right, bro. Niggas can say something about their girlfriends all the time. Niggas always, I'm about to slap it. I'm about to kill it. I'm about to ooh. Like, no, you're not, nigga. Shut up. No,
Facts.
you feel me? That's really how you think about it nowadays. Like, niggas make these false threats so much to where it's like, no, you're not. Shut up, bro.
Yeah.
I don't go woo. This nigga secretly plotted to kill Shorty, fam. Cocaine in the drink while she pregnant? A crazy dose? But my question is, how did she taste it?
Bro.
Could she have been drinking to where she didn't taste it? Or was
I
her
don't
taste
even
buds
know,
messed up 'cause she was
bro.
pregnant?
This is wilding out right here, man. This dude's out his mind, man.
Yeah, I don't understand this.
He need to get put under the jail, under the prison, man. Hey,
Talk about it.
man, this is terrible, bro. This is
Talk
terrible.
about it. Talk about it, bro.
Can't
You're
have
not
this.
lying. You're not lying.
This is not how you conduct yourself. This is not what we do. Nah, as a society, we all understand he needs to be put under the prison.
It still gets to me, bro. Can being pregnant change a female's taste buds that much to not know what she's drinking?
Nah,
I would like to know what she was drinking.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. I don't know what that cocaine is or what it tastes like, but I'm sure that if we really dig into this,
Yeah.
it don't take much to really, you know what I'm saying, damage
I thought it
it
took
if
a
she's
lot.
drinking it. Not if you're ingesting it like that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? It's like she like that is terrible. It, and honestly, whether he put it in this or that, it don't matter because it's like, yo, what is wrong with this dude, man?
It's hard to talk about.
Yeah, it's like
really, really
what is
hard to
wrong
talk
with
about.
dude? Like, you can't even relate to that.
Yeah, but it should make you a little sick to the stomach. I don't know, man. Yeah, I think they need to figure out about him. See, his dude's brains like this, they need to really work on to see what happened. You know what I'm saying? When he passed away,
CTE type of shit.
Take his brain.
No,
and
they
see
need to
what's
take
really
it
going
now.
on, cousin. You gotta chill. You gotta chill. Hey, bro. But no, I wanted to touch on that because I feel like, bro, like they said, it's been so many NFL arrests. I feel like, and like it ain't like they lashing out crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like these NFL players is on some bullshit right now. We gotta call it for what it is, bro.
Fair enough.
You're on grade A bullshit, bro. Just doing shit.
Yeah. They need to get a hold of the league.
And let me tell you, it was crazy when you think about it. But I always go back to this, and it's crazy. You would think I'm the biggest NIL hater, and I'm really not, because some kids really deserve it, especially the kids that's helping kids pay for, like helping their homies pay for some of the shit that they need. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, because if you in that college atmosphere, you helped out the homie no matter what, for real, because you understood what was going on. You feel me?
Yeah, we all in this situation.
You feel me? You can make it look however you want to look, but everybody broke at the end of the day. But you go, bro.
Yeah.
And before this NIL, niggas cherish this money so much they wouldn't do nothing stupid to throw it.
Because they knew what they was trying to get to.
Now, it's almost
they got
like
it.
I have so much money and I've had it for so long. I'm damn near bored.
4 years making 300,000.
I need to find something to do. I'm not even doing things I like anymore. I need to find something to do, and they end up thinking they're above the law. And this is another case of it. Like, bro, you really thought you was gonna get away with that? You plotted that. I don't know how they didn't get his ass premeditated, but he plotted that.
Yeah,
He put the cocaine
facts.
in her drink. He had to wait on her to drink that shit. Wait on her to react. Like, that's plotted.
Facts.
So I don't know, bro. That type of shit be disgusting, fam. It really be disgusting. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, T. Yeah.
It's disgusting, brother. You're right. He gotta go, bro.
Yeah, he gotta go. You said put him where in the jail?
Underneath it.
Heard you. But no, I want to talk on this fella right here too, chat. I swear I don't know how to feel about him. Truthfully, like, I don't want to say he's the bad guy because we all understand how
because he's not Brandon Ayuk.
But it's Brandon Ayuk.
But it's giving Brandon Ayuk a little bit, if you know what I mean. But he could get away with it, though, because he's Jalen Brown. Let's keep it a bean pot, though.
That boy's a champion.
And recently All-Pro, second team. So that's different. But what I mean by Brandon Ayuk is he's doing a little bit of this too much yapping on the net. And I think since he already signed with the team, I think that's when it's time to just go on with your new team and get righteous. Especially because low-key, that new team's expecting you to come in like Jaylen Brown. Nigga, you need to be the best player on the team. Jaylen Brown, it needs to be evident we signed Jaylen Brown.
Nobody else.
Come on, man.
Nobody.
How Embiid gonna last all year if Jaylen Brown not doing all the work? That's what we brought your young ass in here for.
Talk about it, T.
Come on, man.
Cause you sound like Jaylen Brown got you hot right now, fam.
He doing a little
like
too
Jaylen
much,
Brown.
and I respect it as in the sense that he got out of the situation he didn't want to be in. You gotta say, okay, he figured out a way to make it look like the Celtics was like, we rather get rid of him than keep him. Okay? But now that you over here with the 76ers, it's time to lock in. I'm looking at the roster right now. VJ Edgecombe, the young man, needs you to lock in and be in there showing him how we do championship shit, not on Twitch and kick and screaming. Okay? We got Joel Embiid. If you're not going to come in there and mesh with Joel, what's the point?
See, no,
That's the
crazy.
sweet spot. They got to be on the same page.
See, the thing is, bro, fuck Jason
Listen,
Tatum.
pack me up. First chat.
I didn't even mean to play that. That just got me. But
you
ain't said one lie, brother. You ain't said one lie.
Tyrese Maxey,
end of the day.
if he don't get in there and get right with Tyrese, because remember, this has been Tyrese's team. People forget that. This has been Tyrese Maxey's team
Bro, talk about it, because that was
for
my next
3
question.
years.
Who team has it been? That was my next
Tyrese
question.
Cole Maxey. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
Tyrese
Thank
been
you.
in there cooking,
Thank
bro.
you. That's how, this might have been the first thing we agreed on. About this
Tyrese
team.
get to the rack so quick.
Thank
it looks
you.
stupid.
It's
It's been
Tyrese's
Mr.
team.
Maxey show. Let's be real. In Philly, it's been the Maxey show. He carried them
Man,
to the
talk, man.
playoffs.
What he say? He no ball. He no ball.
And Joel Embiid showed up for a couple games.
Nigga. Let me
We
tell you
not
this,
doing
though.
that. We not doing
Real
that.
talk.
It's like,
Real
yo,
talk.
Jaylen, if you really want this team to do something, you want to mesh and you want it to be a championship team like that, if that's the goal. Or is the goal to go over there and get a check? Because if the goal is to go over there and be a championship
He
contender,
paid.
you need to get these kids right.
He's paid.
That's my point, though. But now he's on Twitch screaming
You talking too much for T, huh?
in the sense of, okay, hear me out. Second team All-Pro. Then you force your way out of Boston, okay? And it's not like he just now got on the streaming. I'm not saying that. I'm saying he been on that. That's why they damn near got rid of him. And he knew what he was doing. He played the right hand. He played the media card with the Boston Celtics, who don't want to be in the media. So we know what he did. That's why I said Ayukich. Because Jaylen Brown played the Ayuk card like, hey, I'm going to just force my hand. Like, okay, well, what if we're the center of attention for the whole summer? Boston said, no. We're going to get you up out of here.
Hello. So you saying he was hezzy in the media?
Bro, he was
Just
playing
playing
it. He was doing his game, which I understand to get out of that situation. But now that you over here with Philly, it's not that I'm saying he's talking too much. But he need to be talking this much with his teammates.
Well, at least his hairline look clean right here, my boy. It was coming from a bald head. You feel me? Ain't
Straight
no-
out of Turkey, Alashi. I'm not too sure.
He said straight out of Turkey, Alashi. Shut your ass.
Hey, I'm not too sure that that's not that. But it don't matter because if he can score, if he could get in that 28 plus range this year, he could carry this team. I think Maxey could become a better point guard and not feel like everything's on him. And I think that should be Jaylen Brown's whole prerogative for the first, 50 games or the first, before All-Star break. He needs Tyrese Maxey to understand this is still your team in the sense of you are the point guard. But now you have a star on the wing because Jaylen Brown is somebody who can catch and shoot, and we know that.
Hello. He can
So-
that boy can hoop.
So we need
finals
Tyrese
MVP.
Maxey to become a point guard, a true point guard. Not just, hey, I got to play everything. Because that's what
Bro,
he's been
I
doing.
swear you know ball. I just talked to some of the homies about this same situation, and some of it was on this side of it. Like, bro, Tyrese Maxey, it's his team. However, when Joel Embiid steps on that court, no one can stop him.
Yeah.
If Joel Embiid's healthy, he's MVP the last 4 years. Let's talk about it.
Crazy.
However, when you
Maybe
talk
one.
about when you talk about sending JB over there, I'm confused because he didn't want to be in the Celtics in like Jason Tatum's shadow. He just went over there with two players that's better than him. Well, no, not better than him. One's better than him, but it's Tyrese's team.
It's their team. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
they're going to see more Maxey jerseys than Jaylen Brown jerseys in
and
there.
that's what I'm saying. So, and my point is, though, just to move it on over to the narrative that was painted, which makes me think that it was something more into Boston. And if y'all go look at Jaylen Brown's videos, I couldn't find the exact one. I can find it for y'all. He states that he thinks it was something more. He doesn't only think it was Brad Stevens, and I'll find that for y'all as well. But
he's doing too much. But I hear you.
Even saying that he thinks that it's Brad Stevens, he's doing too much.
It's like, bruh, it's time to just move on with basketball. And honestly, he already said it all and did it all, so it's like it is what it is now. But I think if he continues, it's like, yo, the bitter X. It's like, yo, I thought you got a new John.
I think all he needs to be a Hall of Famer is an MVP.
Who?
He's capable of Jaylen Brown.
Negro.
He's capable of getting, bro, what?
Come on, brother.
If he's
Hall of Famer?
Bro, if he has a Finals MVP, he has an MVP. I mean, a Finals, and all he needs is an MVP. He has multiple first teams. Like he's not as bad as everyone thinks.
Yeah, but he's not as great as you making him seem.
Bro, who is so Jason Tatum's?
No, neither one of them. That's why they ain't done shit, bro. Okay, they won the chip, and let's be real. That year it was a lot of. We could say the Celtics had a lot of favor in brackets and how series played out, but as far as it goes, both of them, I see them right now. They're both outside of the top 15 in the sense of not how good they are in basketball, but can they make a difference on a team in the playoffs consistently? I don't see them in the top 15.
Bro, they just took the Celtics consistently to the playoffs, fam. Eastern Conference Finals.
But they didn't win that. They didn't win that.
They won a chip.
No, one in 9 years. These two, if they supposed to be greats, they won one chip. Bro, it's been teams with less that have done more. The New York Knicks.
They got more, bro. They got Karl Anthony Towns arguably the second best.
Bro, these niggas had Porzingis. These niggas had Porzingis, bro. These niggas had players, bro. Let's not act like they weren't surrounded by players.
Porzingis was hurt the whole year. What can they do about that? It's like the Brooklyn team with Kyrie, KD, and James Harden. Everyone can talk shit about them, but they was hurt. It was nothing you can do with that team.
Hold on.
Nothing.
I'm about to look up Jaylen Brown, Celtics championship team roster. That's what we need to see.
I'm telling you, I'm about to flame T.
Derek White, Drew Holiday. Yeah, they had ballers over there.
They won the chip. They won the chip with that team.
Chris, that's my point. That's what I'm saying. So, one chip.
Kristaps didn't play.
Al Horford.
Thank you. Talk about Ali Al. Don't disrespect.
Come on, man.
Kristaps
what I'm saying, though, is that it wasn't because of Jaylen Brown's greatness that they had anything to do with them championships.
Who greatness was it because of?
Coach Joe Mazzola, nigga.
He averaged and took the Celtics to the same spot Jason Tatum and him took them before they won the championship, which he won Finals MVP for. He took them last year with no Tatum, with no Horford, to the second round of the playoffs.
And so did Maxey, right?
No, it was the conference finals, wasn't it? No, it was the second round of Maxey.
So did Maxey, right? Is Maxey the all-time great?
I think, bro, he ain't got no Finals MVP. He don't have multiple first teams.
Okay, fair enough. But listen. Jaylen Brown, you got to say this. Tell me this. Is Jaylen Brown on the track to where if they don't win in Philly, though, all that goes out the window? Like, it has to translate, right? He has to still be top tier in Philly. It can't just all of a sudden not work, right?
What I will say is I agree.
Okay.
If
Okay.
he's
Fair
supposed to
enough.
be this good,
Fair
I
enough.
don't think it all falls on him though, bro.
No, no, no,
Because
no, 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 no. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, but it still needs to look like you still Jaylen Brown, just in a different
1,000%.
uniform, right?
1,000%. You
Okay.
still
Fair
gonna
enough.
be
Fair
a
enough.
good
Fair
be
enough.
at least, which is gonna be tougher, I think, because he has more talent. He has more actual stars in Philly than he did
Fair
in
enough.
Boston.
So they
He
got to
just had
find
a
that
better
mesh.
team. Yeah, he had a better team in Boston than he probably has in Philly. If that makes
Fair
sense.
enough.
If
Yeah,
y'all
yeah,
get
yeah.
what I'm saying.
The top 5 in Philly are better, but the full 15 in the Celtics was a team. They were a championship built team. They probably could watch film together and know like, oh, this is what you was thinking, or I was right here, and right now in Philly,
100%.
they need to get to that. And I think that's where Jaylen Brown is gonna show if he has that greatness in him, right? If he can translate that winning mentality, that championship mindset, that championship grind they had in Boston that we know they have, if he can bring a little sprinkle of that over to Philly, it could get Easty in the East.
And boy, that's why I said if LeBron go to the Heat, the East might be they might be one of the best conferences to watch. Just they might actually be on that. Let me get this correct. Let me say this because I'm stuttering this shit. They might actually be on the playing field as the West, and that's all I'm saying. And that's all I'm saying. The East has been competing with the West. They've been going. They've been competing. That's all I'm saying. With the trades, with how the teams are looking, and that's all I got. But I do want to speak on this last little part before we go ahead and get up out of here.
Talk to me, brother.
They did try to make it seem like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown didn't like each other. Remember that? Now, we all know Jason Tatum is not a media guy.
Fact.
He's not a social media guy. He's like Devin Booker with the shit. They'll post their little things, like what they like to do, like their dog. For his instance,
Facts.
he'll post his son.
His son.
He always with Deuce. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
Deuce. And with Jason Tatum, he never in the media. You see him on commercials, and that's it. So I don't think he's a social media head. So that's why I think Jaylen Brown didn't close that up. But however, when you see Jason Tatum react like this, do you think like this is true brothership? Because I think that they actually liked each other, and Jaylen Brown understood that Jason Tatum didn't want to be in the media, so he didn't respond. Now, this could be me being green, because this could be Jason Tatum just making himself look even better because of how Jaylen Brown went out.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It says 9 years, forever grateful for all we accomplished together, for pushing me to be a better player, from first round exits to winning the chip together. I'm thankful for it all. Nothing but love and respect for you as a player and as a person. Looking forward to see how I attack this next chapter of your career, and wishing you nothing but the best. Continue to be special. Now, what I noticed about this is he ain't call him brother. He ain't show no extra love. You feel me? This is just kind of like a bland farewell.
Oh, somebody wrote that in the office.
But and that's what I'm saying. Like, this is a bland farewell for somebody that you kind of like hurt. You spent 9 years together. You feel me? We see Bron spend 4 years with somebody. Yeah, Mud. You know, we went whoop, 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 whoop,
True.
Whoop, 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 you feel me? And now, I don't know, bro.
Maybe they never were like that. And that's one thing we just gotta like get over. I think people trying to put too much on it and like make it seem like they had to have been friends. Or it's like, yo, they got drafted back to back. Okay. And early on, they were always telling them who's gonna whose team is it? Who's gonna take over the team? You think that was an easy thing for them to just be best friends all the time?
I don't think no one has beat that, bro. That who's
can't.
gonna be better between the two allegations.
You
no
can't.
duo has beaten that allegation.
And then you
Always
stay on the
been
team
CSI.
together 9 years? And every summer, all you got to hear is who's the better one and who's they should build the team around, and let's keep it a bean pot. For the past 9 years, most of the time, people been saying Jason Tatum.
Talk about it.
So we not gonna sit here and act like Jaylen Brown probably ain't been in there on some Jimmy Butler, nigga. It's probably been some days where he been in there on some nigga, hey, dunking, talking shit, all type of stuff.
We seen how he was with his new teammate Embiid.
Cause it's like, yo, you gotta think. For 9 years, also they've been telling him like, hey, you gotta let Jason Tatum get off, and then you come in and get in where you fit in. They never really been acting like it's Jason, like it's Jaylen Brown's team over there. And that might hurt him in Philly because he might not really know how to do that.
I think the Celtics, I don't think they got worse for getting Paul George though. I just think they gave up too much. They gave up 2 first rounds, 2 second rounds to get him.
Everybody's not thinking about the fact that Boston was tired of Jaylen Brown, man. Boston is a very chill, relaxed organization. They not with all that media. And this Negro went straight to Twitch for the past 2-3 months.
What I was saying about that is I agree with you so much. The thing is, Boston, they did lose on that trade because of the 2 first rounds, but for them to give that much up for you, and they being just the organization that they are, how good of an organization they are. If they gave up that much for you, now he is a Finals MVP, so they probably had to give up. You get what I'm saying? Well,
The market is there.
Yeah, they shouldn't have had to give up that much for him. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
However, this fool probably pushed them to their breaking point. Like, all right, bro, I'm so done with Jaylen Brown. He's just doing so much. Like,
You gotta go.
we gotta go.
Brandon Ayuk.
But yeah, bro, this was just a little bland to me. But I mean, Jason Tatum might not be that super expressive dude. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't really know how to look at this, but I just think that, yeah, man, that I don't think no one has ever beaten that allegation of who's better between this guy and this guy when they're playing beautiful poetry basketball together.
Facts.
To where it can stay. You know what I'm saying? I think the competitive nature of sports will never ever beat that.
Yeah, you can't have 2 dogs competing against each other and then have them say, okay, now y'all gotta love each other and compete with each other.
It don't make no sense, bro. It's crazy. You had them fighting a whole time, and they'd be like, no, be friends when this happens.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all good to fight. No, be friends when this happens.
It's never gonna
Y'all
work.
good to fight. It ain't never.
You're
gonna
right,
work.
Joe. It's one of them. It's one of them where you got to think maybe inside the Celtics building too.
Mm-hmm.
Getting Paul George was one of those like, okay, maybe now we have that shooter that we needed Brown to turn into.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe we have that, like, he's a vet.
He could
They
burn
have
that hoe.
vets, so he can carry himself mature. And he was hurt last year. He still played some good basketball last year.
Facts.
So it's not like he played terrible basketball last year. He was hurt, but he didn't play terrible. So it's like, what can you do about that, you know?
Facts.
But, man, we told y'all this was going to be a quick one, man. This brother T, look at him, fresh yellow hat. You know what's going on, man. Stop playing with it. But no, y'all, like I said, man, we always appreciate y'all tuning in to Scoop and Score. You feel me, T? You want to say something to the people before we get
Hey,
out
man,
here?
we scooping and scoring and getting to it. We're going to be right back at it on Monday. We might get one in. We might get one in Monday morning, though. It might be early for y'all. We might have to figure out the algorithm and stuff, but we on that.
Hey, talk to us. But no, like we said, man, always appreciate y'all. If y'all gonna want to support the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button first. We ain't even gonna say like, comment, nothing. We're gonna say just straight subscribe because we're trying to get to the monetize and so we can get on up out of here. You feel what I'm saying? But no, Scoop and Score, man, appreciate y'all. Peace and much.
So,
Peace.
what you on, brother?